headed over to the rehearsal space today to record some short pieces of music for a Japanese video game, which is apparently a well-known anime. How did this session come to be? The guy who's writing the music and sending the music lives in Japan, in Tokyo, and works for a bigger company that I know nothing about. But they're doing the music for a video game. I don't know if it's a phone video game. I think it's a phone video game. A phone game. But I know him. He went to Berkeley, and he was friends with Sulene, who's a good friend of mine from Helicopria, because they were both in the film scoring department. And so we just crossed paths a few times, and he's just a nice guy. And he must have thought I was a nice enough guy. So, yeah, I haven't heard from him in probably 2 years, but he just sent me a message the other day, and he was like, hey, I'm doing this thing. The first track sounds like this. And he sent me a message that said, this is like the song that plays when you load the game, I think, to get you stoked about the game. And this is his demo, so he programmed all the instruments, but he's replacing all of them. So I'm playing drums, and actually Aman is going to play guitar, and Drew's going to play bass, but I'm the first one to do it, so sounds like this. This is what I got sent. Go. Ready? Ready? Go. Cool, so it's like a minute and a half long, and you can solo the different instruments. So he sent me like just the drums. And I can add the guitar if I want. We've got here just like the important stuff, because I'm going to listen to it enough times that I kind of know what the beat is. I know the beginning is closed hat. Get four again, on again, two, da da boo ga ga do ba da two, three, two, do ba ba ba. So that's like the first few bars. Those are the important things. This little guy, I wrote that because it means a crash. There's a crash there. You can kind of develop your own lingo, but if you listen to the song now, this is basically the important stuff, and I'll fill in the rest. And then it goes open hat, and you start to develop your own sort of like freehand. Like what I'll do if it's closed hat, I just write H. After that, it's going to be open hat, so I write OH. And where there are crashes, sometimes I'll put those, but a lot of times you just kind of know. There are little snare drums in here, so I'm not too concerned about writing it technically correct, as long as I can look at the page and I can play, and it just reminds me of what I'm supposed to be playing, then that's really enough. No one's going to look at this, so I couldn't really care less if it's like correctly written, or if it's whatever. It's just like my reminders to do what I need to do. And just like as little as is necessary to do it correctly. That's the goal. So for different sections too, I'm writing different types of things. Like this section that just passed here, this. No, this. No, I'm sorry, it's this one. This halftime thing. Okay, wait, yeah. So again, I wrote like the main things. I know the rest, how to fill in the blank. And then these little. And then here, I just wrote halftime, open hat with anticipations. 4 bars. Because I'll just know what to do. And this is where writing basic music, like rhythmic notation, comes in handy, because here I literally wrote the exact kick and snare pattern. So I soloed the drums, and then just wrote. And this next bit, halftime, open hat on upbeats. Well, I got my feedback. Gotta redo it all, but that's part of the deal, and it's all legit stuff. It's all good ideas. We do the funky tune this time with more fills, so it sounds less structured, so that it seems more infinite when it's looping. Actually, that's the goal. Okay. Bye. Let's do one more. We'll see if they sound any good. So Tusk asked me to tune the snare drum lower. I've done it. We texted. I sent pictures of the mic placement. It was very 21st century of us. He was like, cool. And in Japan, it's like 14 hours difference, so he's about to go to sleep. It's the middle of the day for me. And I'm re-recording the first track with this new snare drum. So there's a lot of back and forth, because this is a very specific type of result that they're looking for. I think I'm done with the whole project. Last step, just finished the last song, took these files here and put them in this folder here and sent them on WeTransfer. The magical world of online sessions. Et voila, we have drummed in a video game. That's a first.